Warning: I don't recommend exploring abandoned mines. There are many hidden dangers such as false floors, concealed shafts, gases, loose rocks, sudden flooding, cold deep water, and harmful bacteria.
Hello, I'm Simon, this is North Wales, and this is ConCavity. It's a bit drizzly today, but that's not going to matter where we're going. I'll give you a clue. Slate.
In this chapter, we explore the past. Stepping back in time to see an abandoned 19th century quarry and mine. Come walk with us on this journey as we traverse the darkness and see what others don't.
This quarry opened in 1868 with 500 people, up until an interconnected railway and winch system was built with a mill on site. It closed in 1890 but opened 3 years later as a mine and then closed down in 1932.
This is the winch house. The iron rod you can see on the right would have been the controls to a large wheel that sits on top of this structure. This would have fed the cable down the incline to the mill.
And this section is the quarry, which was all done by hand and dynamite. As you can see, they've hollowed out the entire hill, and we are going down there to the entrance of the mine. here's our first peculiarity, a steel frame cart, which is unusual because all the carts from this mine outside are iron and riveted, and yet we have a steel welded frame here, certainly not from 1932. It did have wheels back in 2012 till someone decided to cut them off with an angle grinder, but it's a mystery all the same. Someone thought of us before we came. We have a blue ribbon, some tomato sauce, and I believe that is mayonnaise. So if we get trapped down here, we've got a snack. That's fantastic. Thank you very much, whoever did that. And here's one of the surviving winches in this mine. There's probably about 5 of them. This one's in not too bad condition, but you can see the wooden frame starting to give way. There's one around the corner that's in much better condition, and we'll have a look at that as well. And this is probably one of the best examples left in the mine. One of the winches, although the other side is quite wrong, it's still standing. Welcome to the famous weeing wall. You can hear it sounds like a tiny little dog. And no visit to a mine wouldn't be complete without some wonderful, wonderful, thoughtful graffiti. So of course, traditionally we have cock. And another personal favourite of mine, swag. Hashtag swag. No one quite knows what it means. Chickens and swag.
The fungal growths on the steel pipe are made by bacteria, taking iron from surrounding water and depositing filaments in layers to form mushroom-like shapes.
Right.
Yeah.
following section was one of the entrances. It has been sealed off from both ends. There is evidence that there was electricity on site, as there is a 2-core insulated wire that runs through this section. This was shot a year earlier. I've been unable to return to reshoot, as there are signs of structural instability. I couldn't leave it out of the video, as the sedimentary rock and wooden supports give it that classical feel. After several hours, we find ourselves back where we started and climb back out into the daylight. We start the slow walk home, passing the outer workings on our way. As the remains of these buildings crumble, nature is on the offensive, slowly reclaiming this site. It has become an area of special scientific interest and is home to a diverse range of birds, animals, insects, and vegetation. If you've enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and prepare for the next excursion. In the meantime, head over to our Instagram page to see all the photos from this explore.